Hey there! If you've clicked in this video, chances are you are either in the middle of crisis or are expecting crisis to happen to you. Breathe deeply and know that you are seen, you are known. And in this video, we will tackle 4 principles on how to handle crisis as effectively as possible. Crisis is a regular occurrence. Maybe it's rare, but it comes in a person's life, especially when they're managing a team or they're handling a budget or resources. So wherever you are at this state in life, I just want you to know that you are seen, and in this video, you will be equipped with principles that would allow you to extract from crisis the lessons learned and at the same time survive it. Principle number 1, you are the manager and you're human too. Which means that even when your world looks on you for answers, you may feel like you don't have it within you. You may feel lost, you may feel confused, you may feel afraid, you may feel not enough. Feel those feelings, they are valid. As human, you are both. You are both a person who feels and a person who leads. And it is not a liability, it is an asset. Your vulnerability will allow your people to feel safe and secure. So first, allow yourself to feel how you're feeling. Label your emotions. Notice them. Don't shove them away. And when you're ready, make a decision to move forward while feeling how you're feeling. Because you can, you will, and you must. Yourself and your people are counting on you. Hold space for your people to feel similarly, without judgment. In the middle of crisis, that's the best gift you can give your people and yourself. The acknowledgement of your humanity. Not shoving it away. Principle number 2, start securing your time alone. In the middle of the crisis, the tendency is a lot of people packed together, trying to rush left and right, figuring out how to put out the fire. You as the manager, step back for a minute. Get grounded with breathing. Get calm. In a calm state is where you find your clarity. And where you find your clarity is where you find the confidence and courage to problem solve, to make tough calls, to lead a team through tough scenarios. In a state of panic, you might unnecessarily create actions that derail your progress instead of overcome the difficult situation. Even Jesus of Nazareth, who, even if you don't believe in him, was the greatest and still is the greatest influencer of his time, of all time. Even when he's not here on earth, his work and his life continues to touch people's lives today. And in the middle of his personal crisis, when he was about to be hung on the cross, what does he do? He takes his alone time. Why? Because in the stillness, you go back to your core. You understand who are you and who are you not. What do you do and what do you not do? What do you stand for and what do you not stand for? And why do you do what you do? You go back and strengthen that which makes up your person. And from that place of your purpose, your identity, your values, you gather up the momentum, the power to be able to overcome and at least go through crisis. You can do the same. In your alone time, meditate, breathe deeply. Allow your mind to settle for a minute. And when you're ready, you will face the team. And that leads us to the third principle. Seek and explore options with your fellow managers. You cannot do this alone. You should not do this alone. Doing it alone will probably break you if the crisis is big enough. It is way better to do it with people you trust, should trust, lean on, and listen to, and collectively explore your options. I highly recommend focusing on the 20% in your team, in your life, that yields 80% of the results that you want to see, to get, to continue. In your team, it could be the 20% of activities, the 20% of people, the 20% of your budget. Where are those 20% that gives you the 80%? Find them, identify them, and focus on them. And it will be time to cut the excess, which is a tough part, because in the middle of the crisis, you will need to unload. The heaviness in the ship will make the ship sink when it's already in danger of sinking. So you have to unload gracefully, gently, but with certainty, the excess, and focus on the things and investments that will yield you the most results that you want. Principle number 4 is move with certainty. Moving with certainty does not mean you have all the answers. It does not mean you know the outcome of your planning or your execution or your choices or your strategy. No, it means that you have the conviction that you are doing the best that you can do with what you have and what you can influence. And it is this certainty that people feel confident, people feel in control, people feel courageous. Being certain, even when you only have 20% of the data, is what you'll need to do when you're in the middle of the crisis. Because as the manager, as the head of the team, that's what the people are looking to you for. The certainty that we are moving. We are not staying, sinking. We are progressing. No, you don't know all the answers, but yes, you have deliberated as much as you can, and now it's time to move. So to summarize, the 4 principles of approaching and managing crisis are: 1, remember that while you're the manager, you're human too, and your people are human too. Sit in that vulnerability and make that your source of power. 2, start securing your time alone. It is in your alone time that you get calm, you get clear, you brainstorm as much as you can. And then 3, gather your team to explore options. Trust in them, lean on them. Don't do this alone. And 4, move with conviction. It is hard. It won't get easy just because you have all these principles. But what these principles do is you move with intention, you move with courage, you move with conviction, and you acknowledge the limitations and you double down on your strengths. This crisis won't last forever. You will get through it. Your team will get through it. I hope this video has been helpful. My name is Christine Sandoval PharmD MBA. I'm a wellness and influence guide for technical managers. I inspire and teach specialists how to become and thrive in corporate management positions. Until the next video, be well.